Hello, welcome to a new season of Anime Talk. We're a little late, like 2 weeks, but we've been busy.
2 weeks.
Spring is a difficult time out here.
Yeah,
All them exams coming out, a bunch of things to do. Summer's almost here, but we still got time for anime. Always got time for
little
anime.
little cultural New Year's
Yeah, man.
or some shit.
When you got ethnic background, you gotta go celebrate the culture.
Yeah.
All right then. To start off, man, what you think about Tokyo Ghoul, man? New season and everything after like what a couple years now.
Yeah. Um I low key thought Heisei was a before I took a little peek, I thought Heisei was a Kaneki's son, but it was like only 2 years after. I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, little did you realize it was actually him all along.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Coming from reading the manga, I think they did a pretty good job so far.
Yeah, Trap Kaneki.
I'm a little triggered that they changed certain details that I don't think should have been changed, but
Oh,
creative
I wouldn't
differences.
know.
Because Toka's hair was supposed to be blue, but it wasn't blue.
What?
Bro, you think I'm playing? It was supposed to be like come full light blue.
Why?
I don't
In the
know.
anime, her hair is already purple.
I don't know, man. And another thing about the Tokyo Ghoul, right?
Uh-huh.
They're going like full like following the manga plot. So all the bullshit they pulled in Route A, they just kind of were like sweep it under
They
the
threw
rug.
that shit away.
They're like sweep it under the rug. We don't know. So it's like literally Tokyo Ghoul is like a meme, bro. It's like Tokyo Ghoul read the manga. Cause you legit won't get much of the shit if you don't read the manga.
Don't matter to me. It's good.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. From what I can say without spoiling too much, they bring niggas back to life that shouldn't be back to life according to Route A. But so whatever.
Like who?
I don't know. Well,
I don't even remember
spoilers.
who died.
Spoilers, I guess. Spoilers. Here's your chance to mute while you can for like the next 5 seconds.
What is it? Fucking Hyde, whatever his name is.
Well, yeah, it's Hide. He's supposed to
He
be dead,
did.
but he back magically.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Like you see, did you see the nigga with like the paper mask and like that fucking paper mask looking face? That's him.
Oh, yeah. That's him?
That's him, bro.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
He wasn't even supposed to show up for like the next 60 arcs, and they just stuck him in there. But it's whatever.
Okay.
I don't know, man. The episode, like first or second episode, right, with Torso,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of low key triggered me because Torso, right? The whole thing about him is he's attracted to girls, but it never explains why. What's the name? Mutsuki, right? Was a girl,
Yeah.
and in the manga, it made it pretty obvious that Mutsuki was a girl because Torso low key tried to rape her. And in the anime, it's just like he naturally could tell. He's like, I can tell by that smell. I don't know, man.
So, Mutsuki is a girl.
Yep.
So in the recent episode,
There was no need for Mutsuki to go cosplaying, bro. Cross-dressing, rather. Mutsuki just dressed like normal.
uh, uh,
Yeah, man, pretty surprising, right? But I don't know. Overall, Tokyo Ghoul, so good so far, because, like, the small details, right? Like, Juzo?
yeah,
Like, when they,
black hair and all that.
yeah, when they mention, Big Madam was her name, right?
Yeah,
Loki, there were like small details where like Juzo's team like looked at him and make sure he was okay first, because Juzo was low key one of them trafficked humans by the madam, Big Madam.
mm,
I don't know. I like how they're paying attention to detail.
yeah. Okay.
I'm hyped to see where they take it. I hope they don't take a sudden swerve, cause that would be kind of disappointing.
Okay.
I don't know. What are your opinions, man?
Motto and Toka looking pretty sexy.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, speaking of Motto, bro, you think Amon is still alive? Yeah, man. We've seen him.
Oh,
We've seen him like 6 times by now.
I don't think he got murked like last season.
They pulled a Kaneki on him, bro.
But they, never mind. Never mind.
That's all I'm gonna say. Pull a Kaneki on him, bro.
So did he show up like these recent episodes?
So in the last episode where like Kaneki, where Heisei went down to the like little containment thing, right? And when the ghoul was like, "What if your memories come back? What would you do?" Right?
Yeah.
And then when he was like, "I think there's someone if you met, you would get your memories back," and it showed the hooded nigga.
Okay.
That's Amon. I don't care about spoilers for shit. The manga's been out for so long. If you haven't read it and you're a Tokyo Ghoul fan, I'm sorry. Whatever.
I haven't read it.
Well, you don't care about spoilers, do you?
Yeah.
So
It depends on like what anime though.
well, yeah, for Tokyo Ghoul for Amon, after he got his ass beat by Kaneki, they low key took him to the doctor, and he got turned into a half ghoul too, if I remember correctly.
Dead ass.
Dead ass, bro.
What?
Yeah, so he's even more OP than before.
Hold on. That makes me want to question. So, you remember that one girl
Mhm.
that was at the cafe, the little girl,
Yeah.
where her mom got murked?
Yeah.
So, like, is this girl that we've been seeing that had the camera? Is that like her?
What do you mean her? Who you talking about?
Like, okay, sorry, hold on. How should I explain it? Let me find the girl's name real quick.
I know who you're talking about. It's like, who? Like, who you asking if she is?
Hold on.
Alright, calm down.
This is her. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up the other one. I might just figure out the answer when I'm just trying to find it.
You mean Hori? The Chie? Hori Chie?
Oh, never mind. They're both different people. Never mind.
Yeah. But yeah, lots of plot twists, So far, taking the anime pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 7.
Give it an 8, but like, hold on. Tell me why.
Tell you what.
Tell me why Heisei or Kaneki
Mhm.
is extremely tall and beefy. Like he's not like beefy, but he's like he got like that beef level like as a skinny motherfucker.
Bro, he's been like training with Arima this whole time.
Yeah, but like, why is he so tall? Why is everyone so tall?
I don't know, man. It's like they just changed the dynamic of everything at this point,
Well, not even. Their legs are too long.
Hey, man. I actually never noticed that. I probably noticed next episode because of you.
I ain't gonna question it though.
Yeah, man.
Like, I don't know. That's just me, but their legs are like really long.
Yeah. Well, there's not much else to say about Tokyo Ghoul. It's pretty good. It's like
Yeah.
good. At least they didn't pull a Route A on us. Cause oh man, Route A was not where the thing should be.
Actually pretty good.
The music was good except for the opening. We don't talk about that opening ever again.
I'm talking about Reed, not Root.
Hey, bro, for Route A, the ending was good.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. For Tokyo, for Re, opening is the animation shit. I like it.
I
Spoiled
love
a lot
the
though.
opening, but I like the ending more.
Oh yeah, the sun like bursting the rock is like sun not like chill ending. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh no, I fucking love the ending. It's like it's weird, but it's like it's good.
It like you when you listen to it, you're like, this won't fit, but then you sit there for a while, you're like, shit, this actually fit pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the full song is even weirder. Like the beginning is much more weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I have to say. It's pretty good.
Yeah, they've improved a lot. I'll be honest. Studio Period is pretty good,
Yeah.
Right then, moving on to Darling and the Franks. Let's go episode by episode, okay?
So what episode was we on the last one?
Alright, let me go check
12,
quick.
13?
So we were on 15 was this
No,
week.
we're on
14.
12.
We were on 12.
12,
Yeah.
I think.
I think we were on 13. 13. We covered 12.
No, we never. I don't think we talked about the flashback. Oh well, let's just start from 13.
Well, yeah, I think 13 is the flashback. I don't know. I don't remember. Actually,
no, 13 is the flashback.
yeah, 13 is the flashback. Yeah. So flashback,
Okay.
man. That shit was depressing.
That made me cry, bro.
Bro, like the small little details they put into everything in the episode, I was just like, oh shit, this explains everything. Not everything, but a lot of things, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the reason why Hero can't pilot the fucking Franks normally, because he fucking tried to drink up her blood.
Well, he was trying to
Help her. But he didn't know, you know? And then, you know, the doctor, I low-key the whole time, I thought he was gonna be the one adult that actually would help them, you know? But he's just as fucked up as the rest. Like, holy shit. He's probably even more fucked up.
He was just doing his job, bro.
Bro, this dude at the end, he's just like, he decides to erase the memories, and he's like, yeah, they're useless.
He kept trying to take the memory. Oh, wait, yeah.
Bro, he tortured little 02 the whole time. And I was like, what the fuck?
At 2.
Yeah, man. Bro, did you stay at the end to look at the picture book ending? Like, oh shit.
That man.
Bro,
crazy.
That ending, like the newest ending, right? Like just for the
Yeah.
episode, I fucking love that ending. It was it was amazing, you know. And then we finally get to see like a first-hand point of view of why the fuck Hiro forgot his promise with Mitsuru.
Yeah.
It wasn't his fault. He got bamboozled.
Yeah. So like pretty much Papa and all them pretty much fuck like Hero pretty much.
Yeah, man. Papa and them they're doing some fucked up shit. And we got to see what the garden was like too. I don't know, man. It was real messed up. Cause you know how 02 like it's like hinted that the person disappeared, right? The person that took care of 02 at first and was like really nice and gave her the book, right?
Yeah.
Like for me it's either between like the person was all in 02's head or the person existed, but Papa and them didn't like how she was like treating the kids like, you know, kids. And got legit just cut off, just non-existent no more. I was like, oh.
That's what I think too.
Cause that episode, like, sure, it provides like a lot of stuff about Hero and 02, right? But it really provides an insight into what the fuck the adults are doing.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up. And then, you know, before we get to the next episode, you know, I just want to mention, did you hear about the death threats being sent? You know.
Yeah.
They be sending death threats to the fucking the writer, right? Literally puts on Twitter, "Thank you for supporting." The death threats coming in, bro. They sent death threats to the fucking voice actor. It's like
the poor voice actor.
Bro, it's her first fucking like job as a voice actor, and they fucking send death threats. Like, what the fuck kind of impression is that?
The fan base for this anime is crazy.
I mean,
well, it's only for that episode.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they low key just like swerve. They knew it was gonna happen, so they just made sure to swerve it last second. It's like, you know, when Kotaku covers the shit, New Daughter in the Franks episode made the fandom explode. You know something's fucking wrong when the mainstream gets a hold of this shit, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right.
I don't know, man.
Well, it's episode 14.
Yeah, man. To the actual episode, Ichigo, Ichigo is a little fucking cuck.
Is this a straight up cock blocker,
bro? It wasn't even Ichigo. It was the whole fucking team this time.
No, it's because Ichigo.
Oh yeah, because Ichigo was like coercing them into stopping them, and then Hiro was here like, I'm going anyway. And then 02 was already triggered enough, and they got her triggered all the way.
Yeah, like to the point where 02 literally had to drop all of them.
Yeah, man, like Ichigo done fucked up so bad. And bro, don't get me started in the end. I was just there like, my man Goro just got NTR'd so hard.
Oh yeah. I felt bad for my man.
Bro, when I saw Ichigo like confessing to Hiro and kissing him, I was like, this shit's detestable. And I saw Goro walk up, I was like,
forcefully.
Bro, I was like, my man just got NTR'd. He just accepted. He was like, I see how it is. And he walks away. I'm like, my man Goro.
See, he was fine with like at least telling her that like he loved her, you know what I mean?
Bro,
so
I feel so bad though. I was like, oh,
yeah, I feel bad
shit.
Too.
Like,
right in front of yo, man.
That shit. I was just there like, Ichigo is the biggest hoe anyone's ever seen.
But still, Goro, he's literally the homie.
Bro, he's the homie. He takes L's just to make sure everyone else happy. I'm like,
Yeah.
he don't deserve this, bro.
And this, I will talk about a lot more about Goro in the next episode.
Oh yeah, in the next episode. Oh yeah. Well, what about the rest, man? You know, there isn't much else. The rest of the team, is too easy. Follows fucking Ichigo too easily, bro.
Only because, like, she's like what one? She's the leader.
She don't deserve to. How did she come to be leader, bro? I swear. A lot of people her. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's not much else for that episode. To episode 15, this week's episode.
Goro takes the phrase
Bro.
"rose before hose" to the next level.
Bro, Goro legit. Ichigo was still being a little bitch about the whole thing. And Goro was like, "All right, shut the fuck up. We solving this issue right now."
He's like, "Let my man's go." You know?
Yeah, bro. I was like, "Oh my!" And at the end, that ending scene with like near the end with 02 and Hero, I was like, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Cause it was last week, right? I was just like, I avoided everything Darling and the Franks possible because I felt so triggered, bro.
Hey man, but all the memes from the new episode, they made Goro literally God, bro.
Bro, Goro is God.
Bro, he's like the best person you can have.
Bro, if you need a friend, Goro is your friend. I swear.
Yeah, he's literally the best friend.
Alright, but for real though, the episode, it shows off even more how fucked up the adults are.
They literally murdered like
Bro,
fucking...
at first they forced the whole squad to commit seppuku, bro. Like not even seppuku. They didn't even stab themselves. They turned him into suicide bombers, bro.
Yeah.
And it didn't do anything. It literally just dropped a bunch more Calaxors.
And fucking fucked more like their home thing.
And bro, like they legit sent a like plantation to suicide. With bro, with all the adults in there too. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
And all, yep. Oh, that's so fucked up.
And they're just here like, we have to get through this no matter what. And I'm like, what the fuck is in there? And then when you get to the end of the episode, a giant fucking hand shows up. I'm like, what the fuck?
It still doesn't know us what it is.
Bro, I don't even know what the fuck. It's just a giant hand made of Calaxors. I'm like, and bro, the coincidence, it's just like plot armor protected the fucking little base. So the arm smashes everything except the middle building.
Well, you see, his hand was open.
Well, yeah, it's true. Well, low-key, if you think about it, right? If I remember, like, the whole little plantation correctly, right? Remember, like, the old lady that was Zerome's mom? Wasn't she outside of that dorm, so didn't she just get killed too?
She got murked.
Yeah, man, that's depressing.
Literally, the only thing left standing is, like, the fucking White Tower, if I recall.
The, like, HQ place, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
Damn.
Everyone, all like, it's literally those two people, the little commanding people.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, about the Nines, right? The Nine squad?
Yeah,
they legit all guys. I just noticed, because at first I was like, huh. This seems weird. Why is it? Because I can kind of swear most of them were guys, because it felt weird, because you know the position the girls are in, right?
Yeah,
usually?
I know.
They were in there. I was like, huh?
I noticed that the guys was in that part, and the girls are like...
yeah, I was like, something's off here.
It's the opposite for them.
Bro, it's to appease all the people who was like, Darling and the Franks over-sexualized. I'm like, now you get to see it from the guy's point of view, you know?
It's the dudes taking it from the back from a female.
I don't know, man. This episode just showed how fucked up the adults were. Goro is now God. Ichigo is still a hoe, just not as much.
No, she's still a hoe.
Yeah, pretty much still a hoe. And
you know, Goro ascended to God.
And then, you know, low key, Hero and 02, their Franks ascended to a new skin tone.
Yeah, because they pretty much finally accept each other, you know.
Yeah, man, and now it looks like little 02, mini 02. Good.
And little Ichigo still a bitch.
Bro, I was so happy when they confessed. I'm like, I'm happy.
Me hated, but still.
But fuck Ichigo. Bro, I hope God Goro will legit stop Ichigo at every corner, bro.
Just stop hoeing. Just stop
The
hoeing.
moment Ichigo's like,
Hoeing.
"Here, wait," Goro just was like, "Bitch, no,
Just
stay."
stop. Leave him alone.
I hope Ichigo gets fucking stopped forever now, my dude.
Yeah, I hope to.
Oh yeah.
And like low key. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask if you had anything to say.
Oh, I was about to say low key. Hero is like already not human in a way.
Bro,
He like licked 02's
bro, it's like
blood.
2 licks of Calaxor blood, and this dude already turning into a full thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one more fucked up thing, right? Is, you remember the cores?
Yeah.
They look like human children. So I'm here like, is this what they do to the kids that don't do shit in the garden? They just throw them away and they turn into Calaxors? Cause bro, I'm like, what the fuck is it? You are creating your own problem, adults. What is you doing?
it's when they get eaten. I'm thinking.
Cause no, it's like you know all the kids who just randomly vanish from the garden. I'm like,
Yeah.
is this them? What the
They
fuck?
got ate, bro.
I don't know, man. Cause if the adults is doing this to themselves, I'm like, so you low key create the apocalypse just so you can stop the apocalypse again? Like what?
And cause it again, you know.
Yeah. Like whatever they're opening down there, I'm like, I feel like the world just ended a third time over.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I give this episode a 10.
10.
I give the last episode a no comment.
0. Oh.
I don't even want to say, bro.
13 gets a 10.
13 gets a 10. This one gets a 10. 14 gets a negative 600.
Just, yeah.
You know, pretty good, pretty good. Well then, man, so far the anime this week is pretty quality, you know. Now,
Yeah, so far, yeah.
so man, you know, I didn't get to watch Tachibana Triangle like at all. So, give me a quick review, you know. Give me an audience
No.
a quick review.
Don't watch.
Why? What? You were here like watch it early, like go watch it.
No, I was like, never mind. Actually, I could talk about it.
Alright, so what's up with it?
So it's like 3 minutes, right?
Yeah, so it's like the 3 minute short.
Doesn't take that much of your time, but like, just don't watch it.
Just don't watch it. You told me to
Okay.
abandon it.
So like, I don't know how to say it. The main character that shows up, right?
Yeah.
It's a 15-year-old high school student. You know, she's starting her freshman year.
Sounds average. Sounds average, yeah.
Yeah, you know, first 10 seconds you see some boobies.
Mm-hmm.
You would expect that I would like it, but like, you know, fuck, what the fuck? Anyways, there's a, you know, annoying little bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I don't know how to say, boob hungry. I don't know, boob hugging. I don't know. It's just a waste of time. That's all. I mean,
Okay.
it's goodly animated. The ending song is really good.
All right.
Like, it's not really worth it. But it's only like 12 episodes, so I don't know.
All right.
It's honestly up to you if you want to watch it. But it's like,
Well, you hear it now. Below average for my colleague here.
I mean, it's whatever, you know.
All right. Well, that's all it is for Tachibana Triangle, you know. Hence why it's not on this not on our little thumbnail for this week, you know, because I put the ones I like the most. This was from a couple weeks ago, so you know, if I made it recently, Darling would be up here, but you know, it was from a couple weeks ago, cause plans shift, you know. Anyway, we moving on to High School DxD. Newest season, new animation, new art. Following the fucking light novel. I'm happy they follow light novel. I like light novel art. Light novel art is good.
Talking about how I got, well, I don't know how to say but like the community got played in a way.
Episode 0.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Like that just fucked the ending of like the last season.
Yeah.
It's like how you gonna make Asia the best girl when she's the shit girl?
Cause bro,
in my opinion.
Bro, I went there. I was like, "Where's episode 1? Episode 0? What the fuck?"
Yeah, that's it. That's why it probably like took like fucking a good while just to even get to episode 2 is.
Yeah, but episode 1, I liked episode 1.
So one was it's a bit crazy.
All the girls
Titties
hopping on him, bro.
everywhere.
Even Koneko's like, bro, let's do some bedroom arts.
Yeah, it's because she opened up to him, you know.
Yeah, man, Koneko now is part of the harem fully. Even Akino's up in there, bro.
The episode was real good, you know. We got straight boxing a little bit, you know. We saw Ria's mom's little booby jiggle, you know.
Yeah, man, jiggle physics, you know.
Animation is really good, except like in a way to me, like their face don't have expressions.
I don't know. I like the art style because the light novel, right? But I guess, yeah, you're right. The expression's kind of lacking.
Yeah, it's not like as much as like the recent seasons, you know.
Yeah, but different art styles, different things happen.
Yeah, but this this new animation and all that, pretty much every character got thicker.
Pretty much. I think that was their whole
Fucking
scheme all along, bro.
fucking Koneko.
Koneko,
ain't trying to go to jail or anything. but
Koneko low-key grew a bit.
a little bit of yeah.
Well,
Um,
High School DxD is exactly what you would expect, except for episode 0. No one expected that. That just came out of nowhere. But
I don't know. The animation reminds me of hentai.
well, there you go. For all you people who are hentai aficionados, my friend here, who's also one of your people, got you.
Hold on. Let's talk about nipple quality, how the nipple art was drawn and animated.
Mm-hmm.
I like the old season better, but this season is okay.
This season, I think there's less emphasis on them. Last like the previous season, there was definitely more emphasis on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need to give it a couple more episodes to fully look,
Yeah.
examine. You know what I mean?
Examine frame by frame. You hear it now, ladies and gents. This man's going frame by
Yeah.
frame.
Well, I mean, so far it's been pretty good.
I give it a 9 this week for episode 1.
Low key though, Akano is she kind of waifu in this season.
Yeah, man,
in
she's
terms of,
showing initiative.
yeah, like in the new animation and art, she looks better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She looks better than like all the other characters. For some reason, Riz, I don't know. Like
She looks off to me.
Yeah, except Zenobia. She's still my baby. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, Akano's where it's at for me this season.
Yeah, this season, yeah, she just literally looks better.
Bro,
If it's like last season, Riz still.
Bro, I think the anime low-key got some bias towards Akano. You know what I'm saying?
Cause she looks better. It's weird. Cause Riz, she's just mollified.
I don't know. I like this episode pretty much. I give it a 9 this week.
I give it a 10. Not that I'm saying anything, but a 10.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Alright then, man. Steins Gate 0. The long-awaited,
I'm
like,
heartbroken.
the long-awaited, like, other arc for Steins Gate,
I'm just heartbroken.
I'm heartbroken too, fam.
Holy shit.
Our-
Even though I don't remember much from like the first season,
Bro.
this
Our main character legit got punched in the face. He just got cucked, bro.
yeah. Episode 2, bro. Just that the shit that they're fucking with is like if that were to happen,
Bro,
that shit
that low key is really fucked up though.
Yeah, you're talking to someone's memories, but that
But-
like respond to you, but they're like dead already. You know what I mean?
It's like an AI of someone you knew, but they're dead, and it just makes you face the reality of the situation. You're like, fuck.
It's so fucked up too. It's like you're able to like talk to it and it responds.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's hard to like do that because it's like it's your friend that like passed away.
Well, in his terms, it was his lover,
Well, they don't know that, the people.
Yeah, but I low key feel bad for him, bro, because it's like he's just broken every time he talks to her. He just talks to the AI like fuck.
it's crazy too because he's seen like what's her name, fucking Kirisu and fucking what's her name, Mayuri,
Bro,
like die like in front of him like a bunch of
bro,
times.
he's seen them die over and over and over and over and over, and
Like
then this just hits him too hard, you know?
yeah, cause he gave up on like that fucking time traveling shit, and he like
Bro, he gave up on his whole like otaku chunbo fucking persona just to live a normal life because he couldn't handle it no more.
and then when he sees or like even talk about her in general, like it like triggers him and
It
shit.
triggers him to go back, you know?
It's like it's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
Yeah, man. Well, we went a little ahead of ourselves, but I'm just gonna say episode 1, it's pretty slow. You know, it's a slow build up. But episode
Yeah.
2 hits you real hard, so just stick through episode 1. Episode 2 will get you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. The original Steins Gate was good, but this shit, like, the moment I finished up watching episode 2, I was like, shit, where's episode 3? I need this shit right away. I was tempted to go look up the fucking story for the not like a visual novel. And I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do the anime theory like this.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna buy the visual novel when it's out on Steam, like at the end of this month, I think, or next month.
Hey, at least it's like 23 episodes.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy for that, man.
That's still crazy. That's like the most fucked up thing that could happen.
Yeah, man. But that's just for him. Imagine like normal people doing that. That would cause a lot of mental breakdowns. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
In like real life, bro.
That would cause so many mental breakdowns, bro. Like,
Having
oof.
to imagine to talk to like an AI that's literally like has your friend's memories and shit, and like is able to interact with you, but you know they're dead.
Yeah,
It's crazy, bro.
because you know, the one thing that I'm like guessing is gonna happen, like he's gonna develop like an emotional attachment to the AI, you know,
Mm.
because you know how like the girl, she's trying to get him to travel back in time and fix everything, right? But when if he actually develops an emotional attachment, he's just gonna say, "Fuck it, I ain't doing that shit no more ever."
Hey man, you gonna answer that man's little question thing?
Oh yeah,
In the
man.
chat?
Let me take a look. You know, what's the question?
He was like, "Do you guys like Hayate, the combat brother, or some shit?"
I mean, I watched it a while ago, so I think from what I can remember, I think it was good. I think
Shit, I don't even know what it is.
like a while. I watched it on Crunchyroll a while back. It was like I'd say it was pretty decent from when I watched it. It was like years ago. You know,
I remember seeing this around, but I never watched it.
it was like old, like way back, like when the original Attack on Titan came out. You know, when Crunchyroll was like a little baby.
Mm. He was like, DXD season 4 is pretty good, but he loves the original. I think a lot of people like the original better.
Because a lot of people, yeah, man. But you know, I like
Well,
the
because they're used to it
when
for
people get
like
used to
what,
it.
3 seasons straight.
Yeah, I mean, I still like the light novel art because you know I'm a light novel guy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Honestly, don't care. It's like both animation is good.
No, man.
All right, let's go back to this little Steins Gate.
Steins Gate, it was all I can say, man. I'm just hyped. I give it a 10. I would give this shit a 10 for the current episodes. What you give it?
Episode 1, I give it a 9 because it was a slow start.
I give it a 7. Yeah, slow start, but episode 10 ramped it up real fast. Like I
Episode 2,
fucking loved episode 2. Yeah.
Ooh, that's crazy.
And then Shokugeki, man, starts off right off the bat, nice and fast, you know.
Already gets a 10.
Yeah, man. Of course, Shokugeki
Every
always gets a.
episode gets a 10.
Bro, Shokugeki, it's good because it's filled with the ecchi. It's filled with the fucking amazing, like, food porn, basically. You just hear, like, shit.
Hold on. Let's talk about baby girl Arena as a teacher, you know what I mean?
Bro, in the sexy teacher outfit. Oof.
Ooh, fuck, bro. That made my wiener go up.
Bro,
Not that I'm saying anything, but you know.
bro, you know, about the actual plot though. Arena carried them through everything, bro.
That little cram session they had,
She legit
bro.
carried them through every single fucking like trial.
And then the fucking the recent episode, the bitch ass instructor is like, "Oh, you helped them, these fucking filthy scums and all that." I was like, "Motherfucker, they worked hard."
Arena, bro, Arena was no choice. She was like, "These people are better chefs than you will ever be." I was like, "Damn, son, that hits deep."
Yeah, and then the ending of episode 3.
Yeah, man.
Wow,
Oof.
I never
Rindo,
expected that.
bro, Rindo shows up like, "Fight me." Oof.
And then she was like, to someone, it's like, "Oh, yo, fucking opponent is like already there." Turns around, see the curry motherfucker.
Yeah, I was
Wow, that's
like,
fucked up.
bro,
He
they,
go inside with them.
yeah, bro, he was like the former elite, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm with them." He wants his
Then
position
again,
back.
then I don't I think I know why he joined them, because he wanted to keep the little house for his little teacher.
Yeah,
So
understandable. Shokugeki is Shokugeki, bro. I give it a 10. It's just good, you know. Not saying anything
yeah.
because the ecchi, but it's pretty fucking good still. The food is pretty good. I still question. They pull a salmon out of nowhere though. I still question. I understand the
Hey, they
freeze dry
bought
part,
it. I
bro.
don't know what you're talking
They
about.
bought it years ago, freezed it. Yeah, we got a fresh salmon right here of the greatest quality. I'm like, all right,
I don't see the problem.
I
You
guess
know,
that makes sense. You know,
they gotta pass somehow. You know.
fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I give it a 10 this week.
Ugh,
Not much to say about
very good
Shokugeki.
character.
I'm hyped for next week though. Gotta see how they're gonna take down the fucking former Elite 10.
Curry wine.
Yeah, pretty hype.
Um,
Cause you know I feel like Rindo's gonna be in the episode a little bit more. You know, I hope.
I mean, the Curry guy is in a way Soma's rival. So.
Yeah, but someone has like so many rivals at this point. Like Aldini
Well,
used to be his rival.
well, actually, I mean, he has like 3, right? He has the little, what's the Italian
Aldini,
kid?
yeah.
Yeah. What's his name? The little Ryu guy.
Mhm.
And the Curry guy. Pretty much
So
those 3.
yeah, and you know
Well,
they low key like hinting at a romance between Arena and Soma now. You know,
well, obviously after what happened last season, or whenever that season happened, I don't remember.
bro. Like you know, I've been triggered. I was triggered Soma because I was like I was reading Shokugeki no Soma for a while, right? Like before the anime aired.
Yeah.
That manga had the romance tag for so long, and I was here like, this was a
Oh,
lie. And then
but
like,
it now happens.
bro, like 100 chapters in later, I'm like, so now it happens. What the fuck?
OP.
I'm happy that it's at least developing, you know.
I mean, slowly but surely.
Yeah, you know, hopefully it develops into more and just just bait. All right, man. You know what?
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Oh, I was about to talk about the fucking the third seat elite.
Yeah. What
I
about him?
think he's a guy that holds the sword or some shit. You know, I think he showed up in like the beginning of the episode. I don't fucking.
I don't know.
The one
I
where he
saw
like
him at
dragged the
the.
little kitty.
Yeah, he dragged the little like girl. Who's
I
like,
don't know
I don't
what the
know, I'm
fuck.
gonna plane.
I wonder. I just want to know what's his cooking style. You
But
know?
we'll know. We'll know. Well,
Well, like,
I read the manga. I know we'll
mostly.
know.
Hey, hey.
I ain't gonna
I mean,
spoil
calm
it.
down.
I ain't gonna spoil it because Shokugeki's good. All right, calm down.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll know.
Right.
All right, man. Shokugeki a 10 this week. You know,
Yeah.
it's pretty quality. All right then, man. I heard you were hype about this. You know, hype about Otaku Nikoi. I'm not even gonna try and say the rest, but you know, Otaku. I'll just call it Otaku for now.
Fucking love that shit. Watched the first episode. I instantly thought it. I was
Hey,
like, yeah,
man.
this is my favorite anime.
Love between two otakus, man. You know.
Man, my man, what's his name? Fucking, oh, what the fuck?
Bro, he is
Nifuji.
Nifuji is the fucking intense. He's a hardcore gamer, bro.
He's like that guy, you know, that low key want to be but not want to be. Like he fucking drinks, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He
man.
looks like a badass while smoking for some reason. He looked like he will beat someone's ass for some reason.
Yeah.
He's always chilling, playing games. You know, I don't know what else. He
Hey, man. The first episode, I really liked it. You know, it was pretty good. Especially fucking Momo says she's out here like, I can't find no guys. I'm like, I wonder why. You doing this to yourself.
she's a weird person. She's like, you're not my type.
Not
Looks at the other guy.
looks at the other guy and he's just standing there like, mm.
Extra beefed up.
Bro, I was fucking done. I don't know. And fucking Nifuji, he didn't give a shit. He was just walking. He was like, yo, date me right now. And she's like, what?
It's like I do all the farming for you and all that. I was like, wow.
I was like, this man is the true homie. He's like the true guy. Any otaku girl want, bro.
Just farms for you, care for you, wait for you.
This nigga, bro, this nigga was her boyfriend before she even knew it.
Cause he's been like listening to her complaints and shit and all that.
Bro, he be doing everything for her. What I'm really sad about is the anime is only 11 episodes, man.
Yeah, it feels bad.
You know,
I would love to read the manga.
Yeah, I read the manga beforehand, right? But I never expected it to become an anime. You know what I'm saying? Like never. But then when I saw it, I was like, oh damn, they got adapted. Oh shit, I'm watching this.
Let's talk about how good the animation is and how good it looks.
Yeah, man,
It's beautiful.
Cause bro, like you know how I said I never expected it to get adapted. Right? It was a pretty small manga, right? So when I heard it got adapted, I didn't expect it to be like well animated, right? But I saw A1, I was like, oh, dang, they got a pretty decent studio.
And then hold on. Let's talk about how we saw fucking what's it called? Seikano and fucking the Ancient Magus Bride.
Bro, it's made from the same company, so they just advertise their own stuff, and I was like, that's creative. That's a creative use of you guys' property.
There was like a movie coming out soon or some shit. The Ancient Magus Bride is like right there in the manga.
Bro, with the Seikano shit, I'm pretty sure it's just baiting people at this point. They're just baiting the Seikano fans. Like, do you want a movie? Do you not want a movie? Tell us now.
It's like they included it in the story. It was like, oh, Kata looks beautiful or cute today. So wow.
Cause it's like it's an otaku thing, right? I'm gonna tell you, that wasn't in the manga, but you know, it's a nice thing. It brings more life to the characters. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, if they're otakus, you expect them to talk about otaku stuff, not just games and shit. You know? It covers cosplay, it covers everything. It's pretty nice.
Yes, real good, real good.
Yeah, man. I would give this the anime this season is pretty fucking good. I will say.
It's fucking great.
It's jumped up. We went from fucking beatless to this shit, so I'm happy. Don't have to watch trash no more. You know, the only reason I remember beatless because I saw the opening. Like I heard the opening on one of the playlists. Like you know the YouTube mixes. It came up. I was like, oh yeah, beatless. This stuff existed.
It was bad. Good music for a bad anime.
Bro, that song show went to a better anime. I swear.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Let's see how beatless is doing, bro. It's at 6.7. It's dropped so much. Like, oh boy. I mean, it deserves it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I think this season is gonna be great, unless they somehow fuck up so fucking bad, which I doubt they will. But it's so good. I'm really happy. I hope summer is better. You know, well, not even better. I hope summer is just of the same quality. That's a good long way away. Well, yeah. Let's take a look, man. You know, here, let me switch over.
Oh yeah, Overlord.
Summer. Oh yeah, Overlord's getting a third. They announced that stuff so fast. I mean, I'm down.
Too fast.
I'm down.
Fucking season 2 is like down. Season 3's already.
I mean, I'm down, bro. Oh, they're adapting this the Isekai Mao no to Shokan Shoujo no Dore Majutsu. I legit read the manga first a day before it was announced.
Oh wow.
It's actually kind of funny. I was like, oh damn, this is kind of uncanny, you know. Island.
Some pretty good anime.
Yeah, man. All the Gintama fans, they're ready for the fucking second season of the Gintama shit, you know. Let's see, what else?
Chise no Subu.
Say? Oh yeah, Phantom in the Twilight. What is this? Fantasy slice of life. Alright, alright.
I like how we're already talking about something.
Brother, Shichise no Super. I've been waiting for that shit for so long. Attack on Titan
Really?
season 3. Yeah, bro. It was announced a while ago. I read the synopsis. I was like, oh shit, I want to watch this. So I tried to hunt down the light novel, and that shit was impossible to find. So I gave up.
Nowhere to be found.
Exactly, it was so hard. I was like, no one's scanning this. I'm kind of pissed.
It actually looks super good just from the cover. Even
Bro.
though you should never judge it.
I mean, you can judge the art a little, you know.
The art looks really good.
But the summary, like, when I read it, right, a lot of people were, like, comparing it, like, Sword Art and Anohana, and I was like, Anohana, good, Sword Art, eh. It's like, oh.
Unless they're comparing the new Sword Art.
Yeah.
Alternate story.
Because I think what they mean is, like, because the setting is supposed to take place in the game, right?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's Anohana because it's supposed to make you go into deep depression that you'll never come out of, you know? And then Attack on Titan 3, you know, they're actually coming out with the third season faster than the fucking second season. Like, whew. You know, that's pretty good. Disarray is getting an ONA. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, and bro, the new K movie comes out. Like 7 stories?
Okay. Deadass?
K Project, 7 stories. RB Blaze. It's supposed to come out this
I still need
summer.
to watch the second season.
You haven't watched it?
Well, you see, I watched it. Like, I watched the first couple episodes, and then I was like, man, I'm too lazy to watch this because it was so slow.
Yeah.
It was way slower than the first season, which is.
Because the first season had like a clear direction. The second season was more like building up, you know.
Yeah.
And then Violet Evergreen gets a special. It's an unaired episode. Oh man, hype.
Hey man, the fall season though.
Alright, calm down. We're going a little far.
Fall season. Hold on. That's all I have to say. Fall season. I'm hyped. I'm ready.
Cause the new fairy tale or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Fairy tale. And Sword Art.
Oh yeah, the only arc of Sword Art I actually fucking liked. I'm actually kind of hyped now too. Oh my god, bro. This is the year of anime. I feel like I say this, but next year they're probably gonna come up with new shit that's even better.
Hey, at least it's better than last year. Last year was literally the year of ecchi anime.
Yeah, it wasn't very exciting to watch.
I mean, it was still good, but
it was good. But you know, sometimes you want an anime with like a good story, you know, good direction, and then you get ecchi. If all you get is ecchi, you're just like.
I didn't mind it, you know what I mean?
Of course, you don't mind it, you know. Well, you know. Thank you for joining us. You know.
Wait.
Oh what?
We have to talk about us replacing Tachibana.
Oh yeah. Judging from the review that my colleague here gave about Tachibana-con, you know, we're throwing that shit away, out trash. You know.
Not me. I'm still watching it.
Yeah, he's still watching it, but for podcast purposes, right? We're gonna cover something, in my opinion, I think is much better. Megalobox, right?
Yep.
Talk more about it next week. But all I'm gonna say is, it goes back to the roots anime, and I think it's fucking amazing. But you know, we'll have something even more to talk about next week. So, thank you for joining us for this first episode. We'll see you guys next week if everything goes according to plan, everything goes well. So, thanks for joining us. Goodbye.